Guys, welcome back to another video. That was weird. I'm actually okay. One second. So guys, welcome back to another video. This is gonna be another reaction video. I advise my younger viewers to maybe not watch this video because it's kind of disturbing when you get into like the transgender anomaly. But we are gonna do that. We're gonna get into this. I was gonna react to another video, but I could not find that video. But I was gonna react to a video I heard from Matt Walsh. I think it was called "Husband Has to Breastfeed Their Child," that video was really disturbing, and like how it was like put out, because it was kind of like it's child abuse. I'm not gonna get into that. We're gonna react to this really weird video. Something just got into my eye. But before we actually get into the video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't. Husband Miley's is pregnant. This video is by TLC, by the way. But yeah, let's do this.
I'm Precious.
Okay, so I'm guessing this is the man and this is the woman. Like you can't.
I'm Precious. This is my husband, Miles.
Like you can't tell. At this point, it's scary. It's scary now, because imagine dating someone. For guys, imagine dating a girl and then finding out she's actually a he. I feel like especially in this society, it's so much harder to tell now because of how much detail is put into it. Okay, especially with the technology we have today to do this.
I'm Precious. This is my husband, Miles, and he's pregnant.
See, doesn't this look so weird? Like, this wasn't meant to be a thing. The men were never supposed to have children. That's a cold hard fact that should have been obvious. Like, it's like, come on.
Popped. The masculine version of pregnant.
We're having a baby.
Oh, wow.
That's so cool. Miles and I are a trans family. I identify as a trans woman, and Miles identifies as a trans man. Can I have those shoes? In some sense, it upsets me that I can't physically carry a child, but my husband can.
You can't carry a child because you're literally a man. Just look at the anatomy between a male and a female. Like, they're different, you know? There's no way a man can have a child. Even with the technology today, you might be able to change your face. You may be able to change your outward appearance, but you won't be able to change what makes you that gender. You could cut off things, but it won't make you a female, you know? Or it won't make you a male. If you're born a male, you're a male forever. If you're born a female, you're a female forever. That's just, God made it that way for a reason, so why change it? I don't know. I just feel like it'd be obvious at this point.
And physically carry a child, but my husband can.
Because he's a female.
I think Miles is handsome in this state, and he's glowing, and
It's a very masculine glow, though. It's a very masculine glow.
Okay.
Good morning, love. I'm starving.
Are you starving?
Yeah. And you know what my go-to is?
You want that soul food.
I need my soul food. I need some macaroni and cheese. I need some yams. I need some cornbread. That's what the baby wants. It's not me. It's the baby.
Miles and I have literally switched.
I feel like that's more of the female thing too, or if you're pregnant, there's certain things that like you get like a lot of these cravings because they're pregnant. Oof. I don't know if I want to explain like the anatomy of it, because I probably mess it up, and I want to make my channel as like pretty clean as possible. Like
I think we should have some eggs. Let's have some
Precious,
toast.
I'm pregnant. Order the food. Thank you. Thank you.
Normally, I'm the diva of the relationship, and Miles caters to my every whim. So I'm glad to play vice versa.
I was gonna, this entire 9 months, the second we...
I'm sorry, I'm really trying to think of how they looked like before their transition. Can you tell? Like, you can't even tell.
Found out I was pregnant, I was like, oh, I'm about to live this up. When are we gonna have the conversation with our kid about us being trans?
No, from the time that she's born, we're gonna expose her to diversity and let her know that families come in all shapes and sizes. So by the time that she can understand that her parents are trans, it's something that she can be proud of.
Nah. 101. This is 101, guys. How to have a family. I'm not gonna go into details, but man plus woman equals child. Like 2 men, 2 women, it doesn't, you can't. That's not how anatomy works. That's not how the real science works. Like, there's no science of being transgender. There's no science to being gay. It's just confusion. Before you guys like get mad at me, but just think about it. It's just, it's logic. Like 2 + 2 = 4, all right? If you say 2 + 2 = 5, then you would, or 21, you'd say I was crazy, right? Right? But if everybody of the same gender just started marrying each other, then where did all our children go? Where's all the children? It's like, I don't know. Up, there we go.
I was different. I was my parents' beautiful little girl, but I had an older brother and I felt like I was just like him, but I knew that my body looked a lot different from his body, and I didn't understand that.
Yeah, but my mind thinks, like, my thought process is like, what happened, like, to make him actually think like that? Like, something must have happened. I feel like today people are like, if you're a male and you play with, like, I don't know, dolls or something, that makes you a female, which is not true, because kids will play with anything, guys. If a little girl plays with a monster truck, that doesn't mean she's a man inside, okay? It just means that she just likes different things. Usually called a tomboy. She's not automatically labeled a lesbian or all the other made up genders. I'm gonna get so much hate for this.
I actually came out in 1986 when I was 5 years old.
And I didn't even come out as trans because
5 years old, okay. Again, kids will say anything, they'll play with they'll do anything, okay? It doesn't mean they're right. Be the adult here, come on.
when I was
Come on, man.
Come on, man.
5 years old. And I didn't even come out as trans because that wasn't even a part of me or my family's vocabulary.
I just told my parents I felt more comfortable dressing masculine and even being referred to in masculine pronouns.
Okay, like, what's wrong with the parents? Like, if you want to be accepting, just accept them for who they are, which is not, like, if you say that you feel like you're a girl inside, that's not really you. Like, and if your parents are accepting of that, then there's something wrong with the parents. Your parents should love you for who you are. I feel like you're born away for a reason, so this is just insane to me.
Recently, they started like reading books on what was going on with this, and they just loved and nurtured me through the whole thing. In my 20s, I did start taking testosterone to be able to grow facial hair. But the things that it did to me psychologically, I mean, everything aligned.
Oh, there's a whole show called My Pregnant Husband. Everything aligned. Okay. I don't know. This just seems so crazy to me. Like, we live in a world where anything is accepting now, which is kind of a bad thing if you think about it. Because imagine, okay, just imagine someone like, okay, and let's say I'm not, let's just say I am, and I go up to my parents and I say, I think I'm, and I don't know what to do, and if, my parents are like, oh, don't worry about it, nah, don't, just off yourself, If it's really what you want, then do it. We love you so much. Just see, just the logic, especially with the people today saying they want to put hormones in their children and change their gender. That will ruin their lives. That is not gonna help them at all. Health problems, and you're not really transgender, because there's no such thing as transgender or gay or lesbian or there's like a million of these, but there's no such thing, okay? These things are not just pronouns, or they're not tags that you just put on. Okay, I am now an attack helicopter. No, okay? There is two genders, and it's not a tag. That's just it's just who you are. And when you accept really who you are, which is who God made you to be, like, even if you don't believe in God or anything, it's just common sense. It's logic. This world doesn't have any logic anymore. It's like there's logic is just out the window now. People are just believing whatever, and it's insane, okay? If you agree with me, put it down in the comments. If you disagree with me, you could also put that down in the comments. I could take some constructive criticism. If you did like this video, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure to subscribe if you want, and if you have any more ideas, then put them down in the description. And I'll see you in another video.